Hi, my name is Vinnie Granger and I'm part of the Green Group. We did our project on a subject that was pretty alarming, actually. We studied about human trafficking, and actually we focused on how it affects us locally, and not just because when we think of human trafficking, we really think of women. We actually focused on men and boys. A lot of people would be surprised to know that men and boys make up over 25% of human trafficking across the nation. That is a statistic we got from a website known as The Facts. Also, it was an alarming statistic that 1 in 6 children that are runaways in the United States are also thought to be a part of human trafficking. So what does that mean? Most of those were not runaways, they were kidnapped or stolen or sold. So if I told you that you could be a part of a billion-dollar industry, billions, totally tax-free, all you had to do was sell your son or daughter, niece, nephew, cousin, godchild, would you do it? I would say no, me personally. However, we found out that across the world, across the nation, and right here in the state of Louisiana, and even locally, people are doing it every day. They are selling people like we are just an object. Now, that being said, we also found that when it came to men, in every single city in the United States, including right here in Lafayette, the statistics say that there are at least 12 men, grown men, that are working for free and being held against their will by their passports or their papers. So they may be an illegal here in our country, but they're being held against their will. This is not what we think of when we think of human trafficking, right? Because when we think of human trafficking, we think of Liam Neeson chasing across the world after his daughter who was taken, not his son. Again, the main part of our focus was we wanted to look at locally. So I know that a lot of you remember the story that actually just happened. August 10th, 2018, a 16-year-old boy was found at a hotel, Super 8, off of I-10 in Dusson, Louisiana. The 16-year-old boy was believed to have been kidnapped from a truck stop in California while there with his adoptive parents. He was brought across the country for more than 3 weeks and was, from what we understand and what we were told, was going to be sold on the black market. Now, when the perpetrator was questioned by our authorities here in local Louisiana, because of Louisiana law, we weren't able to hold him, and he went free. And this boy's horrific story is still out there. So what I'm going to leave you with is the quote that we actually started our paper with, which is John F. Kennedy, and he said, don't ask what you can do for your country, but what your country can do for you. Thank you. With that being said, I would like to ask, what are you doing to help stop this epidemic that is poisoning not only our world, not only our nation, but right here in the state of Louisiana? Thank you.
Hello.
Not so shabby.